Hello, SPED 634. This is your friendly instructor, DC Jacobs, coming to you really quickly to provide you with the two things that you can do today to get started on our class. We all realize that tomorrow, which is April 6th, is the official first day of class. You guys all have access to the course at this moment. So what I would like for you guys to do is just please simply survey the class and see if there is something that stands out to you so that when we meet on tomorrow, you can ask questions about how it is that we are to complete the assignments or ask for clarification, because I will give you the direction on how we're going to proceed. But we want to make sure that everyone is available on tomorrow. So here is a copy of an email that was sent out. Looked like, I guess it wasn't yesterday. It must have been before yesterday. But here is an email that basically speaks to that class begins tomorrow. That one of the textbooks is not available DART, and so you should have ordered that text. That's this text right here. And then also that we were going to come together tomorrow, which is Monday at 5 p.m. A friendly reminder to check announcements, and I was going to have this little welcome email. So as I jumped on the class this morning thinking that, hey, I don't have to worry about anything except for, reminding you all about coming out tomorrow, I forgot to come in here and make a change to the discussion board. This is the sign up for the SST and the IEP Collaborate sessions. If you would please take some time out to follow any of these links in here. It would take you to the Google Doc that allows you to add your name to make requests here. You would notice that there are 3 individuals who actually responded earlier today in the manner that the course shell requested. But what I did was I went ahead, oops, that's the wrong link there. I'm going to have to make sure I fix that one. So here is the link here that you can go directly in here and make requests on the date and time that you wish to come out. Please make note that during week 1, there is the SST role, and then IEP role week 2, there is another set of dates and times that you will come out. So there will be, in addition to the one we have tomorrow, there will be 2 required synchronous activities that I need you guys all to sign up and come out for. All right. So during week 1, we're going to look at the SST, a role play, and then during week 2, we're going to be looking at the IEP and a role play. All right. So going back, and like I said, I will make the correction on this particular link here because I'm not quite sure why it's going to last month, but I'll make sure I'll make that correction before you guys have to worry about that. All right. So after you do that, you survey the course, you're looking at what's expected over week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Please make note of that there are, let me see. I'm sorry, I was trying to find it right now. So besides that, we're going to go into the student introduction. Notice there is one person that's already looked at these links here. And sometimes if the links are not allowing you to go directly to them, simply copying them, and pasting them into your favorite browser will allow you to open them up. Okay. So here you would just read this brief prompt, understanding that to complete this student introduction, unlike maybe other courses you've had, this activity is worth 2% of your grade. All right. So the hope is that if you look through this and you participate in some of these simple self-assessments, that maybe you can see that they can be used also to get to know your students' learning styles, their preferences, their strengths, etc., what things motivate them. And maybe you can have them to introduce themselves to you in that manner so you would know how to make instruction relevant and meaningful for them. Okay. So those are the two things that I would like for you to try to look at today. Well, actually, it sounds like three, right? Survey the course, sign up for your weekly thread. I mean, not your weekly thread. Which role you're going to participate in, a time enroll for week one and time enroll for week two. Okay, so those are the two things you would need to do there, and then introduce yourself. So it sounds like that's three. And then, of course, tomorrow we'll talk about the week one threaded discussion and what it looks like and what it means to have four threads and stuff like that. So I don't want to overwhelm you with all of that. So just two things today. If you come out, just make sure that three things when you come out today: survey the class, introduce yourself to everyone, and request your roles for week one and week two's synchronous role plays through Blackboard Collaborate. All right. I hope everybody is staying safe out there in light of this COVID-19 stuff. I'm hoping that if there's any complications or any issues that I need to be made aware of, that you would reach out to me by email. I do try to check my email regularly. Text message and calling is the most efficient way and the quickest way to get in contact with me. My telephone number is 619-867-1675. Again, that's 619-867-1675. I think in a couple of these responses, I might have put it in there. This is not a response to you, so you probably would miss it. But if you go in and look at Dana's post, then you can see one of my responses to her was my telephone number to call or text. I'm hoping that you all know how to get to email through the class. So to send an email here, I don't know if this is what you guys see on your end, but you can definitely look to email me here as well. Okay. All right. Well, I hope that, again, that all is well, and I hope to hear from you all soon. Bye.